Hello all, thank you for joining my videos. This is the first video in the series of Maths Olympiad Class 8 Rational Numbers. In this video, I am going to discuss about rational numbers as part of the syllabus. What we will learn is what are the rational numbers and what are the properties of rational numbers. So it is the first chapter as part of Olympiad, and we will see our mode of explanation is we will go through the concepts, and then we will also go through the exercises. Okay, so that is how we will do for all the chapters for class 8 maths Olympiad. Okay, and this is a live session and it will be available, and you can also use it and review it repeatedly till you get the practice. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. Thank you for joining, and I am experienced professional, and I have around 30 years of industry experience, and I have done my BTech, MTech, and pursuing my PhD. So I have a good background on mathematics, and so I am actually interested to teach uh, mathematics. That's why I started this channel, and then uh, this will be free to use, and you can come back and then use this content. Okay, whenever you want to go through it. Okay, so rational numbers are which can be expressed as a fraction, that is p by q. Okay, where p and q are integers, and where q not equal to 0. If q is equal to 0, then it will become an infinite number. So that is the very important point for your rational numbers concepts. So that means any rational number which is in this format, right? That is p by q, which is actually called as a rational number. Okay, so a rational number is for example 3 by 5, 1 by 2, 2 by 3, minus 7 by 2. It can be negative also. The sign symbol uh, can be in the top, that is numerator, or in the bottom, that is denominator. So top place is called numerator and bottom place is called denominator. So 3 by 5 is the 3 is the numerator and 5 is the denominator. And when both numerator and denominator are positive, the rational number is a positive. Either of the numerator or denominator is negative, then the rational number is negative. And any of numerator and denominator is negative, then that will become a positive rational number. So equivalent rational numbers. Okay, so the what is the meaning of equivalent rational numbers? So for example, 3 by 5 is equivalent to 3 by 5 into 3. If you multiply the same number with the top and bottom, then you will get for 3 by 5, 9 by 15. So if you simplify this one, then 3 into 3 and 3 into 15, 3 and 3 will be removed, then ultimately the result will be 3 by 5. So such kind of rational numbers are called equivalent rational numbers. Okay, so some important factors which you need to remember: two rational numbers a by b and c by d are equal if product of numerator of the first and denominator of the second is equal to the product of the numerator of the second and for example, if you see, right, a by b equal to c by d, then that is equal to a into d equal to b into c. Okay, so you actually cross reference value, you, and then you will make it a into d equal to b into c. All the integers are rational numbers, but all rational numbers need not be an integer, right? Integer means it will not have a decimal number, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But that can be a rational number also, 1.0, right? But 1.5 is not an integer, okay? Or 1 by 2 is not an integer, it is a 0.5. All the factors are rational numbers, but all rational numbers need not be factors. So positive and negative rational numbers. We discussed about this positive and negative rational numbers. Positive rational number are greater than 0, whose numerator and denominator are both positive or both negative. As I mentioned, right? If numerator and denominator both contains negative, then it will become a positive. And both positive also is a positive. Negative rational numbers are those rational numbers whose either numerator or denominator is negative. Okay, so as I mentioned, minus 3 by 7 and 14 by minus 3 are negative rational numbers. Okay, so what are the properties of rational numbers? You need to remember these things when you are making the simplification. So there are properties. What is closure properties? Okay, closure properties, one is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. What is the addition? For any two rational numbers, a and b, a plus b is also a rational number. Okay, rational numbers are closed under addition, subtraction. For any two numbers, a and b, a minus b is also a rational number. So rational numbers are closed under subtraction. Multiplication. For any two numbers, a and b, a into b is also a rational number. So rational numbers are closed under multiplication. For any two numbers, a and b, a divided by e is not always. Okay, sometimes it can be non-rational also. Rational numbers are not closed under division. Okay, so commutative property means if you add a plus b and b plus a, both you will get the same value. Okay, for any two rational numbers, a and b, a plus b equal to b plus a. Okay, they are commutative under addition, subtraction, and a minus b and is not equal to b minus c. Okay, that means they are not commutative under subtraction, right? Then value will be different, no? 2 minus 1 equal to 1. 1 minus 2 is minus 1. That is not correct, right? So multiplication. For any two rational numbers, a and b, a into b is equal to b into a. It is a commutative under multiplication. Division. Division is not. A by b is not equal to b by a, right? Division is not a commutative under division. Okay, so you need to remember these properties and ensure that you get into the understanding, practice it very well. Okay, we will also explain with the examples in the upcoming sessions, but just remember what is this. So associative property, right? Associative means three variables, three rational numbers are taken. A plus b plus is equal to a plus b plus c. It is a associative and addition is associative. And a minus b is not associative. A minus b minus c is not equal to a minus of b minus c. Okay, because that value will change. Multiplication is associative. Okay, a into b into c equal to a into b into c. Division is not associative. For any three rational numbers, a, b, c, a divided by b divided by c is not equal to a divided by b divided by c. Okay, so remember this. We will do the exercises thoroughly for you to get that more understanding. For any rational number a, when we add 0 to it, the result will always remain it as 0. That means a plus 0 equal to 0 plus a equal to a, where 0 is called additive identity of rational numbers. Okay, additive identity. That means we add that one and then that will become same value. Multiplication, multiplicative identity is 1. Okay, For any rational number a, when we multiply it by with 1, the result will always remain as a. That is a into 1 equal to 1 into a, that is equal to a. That means 1 is a multiplicative identity. So let us see what is the distributive property of multiplication over addition. Okay. For example, for any three rational numbers a by b, c by d, and e by f, a into b of c into d and plus e by f, then this a by b can be brought into inside a by b into c by d plus a by b into e by f. This is okay distributive property of multiplication over addition. Multiplication over addition. Okay, and the distribution property of multiplication over subtraction. So what you can see a into b of minus c, then a into b minus of a into c. The bracket, remember these brackets. Okay. So you remember one, absolute means if you keep that absolute, that means negative value will be removed and the result will be positive. Okay. So the absolute value of rational number is its numerical value regardless of its sign. So we will remove the sign and then will become positive. Okay. So that is the uh, you know today's session. We will do lot of exercises on this topic. Okay. Just to understand this, and we will discuss with more on exercises with many lot more exercises. I am using uh, the book which is actually MTG material. Okay, so we will also go through this MTG material, and we will analyze all the example chapters and previous year papers. Okay, and all those things we will practice it along with workbook very well, so that you will become familiar, okay, with the concepts. Okay, so what we will do is next session we will do lot of exercises. Each one we will go through one by one, and then run all those exercises which are mentioned, and with the explanation we will discuss, and then we will go to the next chapter. And this is the first session, and if you wanted to have more explanation, you can actually let me know, so that I can improvise how you can actually understand, and I can teach you to better understand. But I will try to make you understand the concepts with a lot of exercises, and you can keep watching my videos. Thank you for watching, and if you like this video, and share this to your friends, and ask them to join and watch these videos, and then like and subscribe, so that you get my upcoming videos whenever I make the video live. Thank you.